Hello and welcome to Coffee and Tarot with Mama T. My name is Teresa and I'm very glad to see you this evening. I am about to do a reading for the sign of Capricorn, and to add some depth and resonance to this reading, feel free to check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. I've already cleansed and pre-shuffled these cards and asked Spirit to unlock the most powerful messages for you and the deepest meaning for you for this upcoming week for August 18th through the 24th. So let's call in Spirit and begin. Earlier today, Capricorn, I did a pendulum message of the day for you. A pendulum message of the week, and got a word of the week. And your word is beauty. So this can be something that you already have an idea of what this means to you. You could potentially hear something in the reading that we're about to do that may make things make sense, or maybe as you go throughout the week you'll have that sense of resonance come from that word as time goes on. So I'm just getting 7 cards pulled up here for you. One card for each day of the week. And then after that, I will do some clarifying cards. We are using the Thoth deck. I've heard it pronounced Toth and Thoth. It's spelled Thoth, Thoh, Oth, but some people pronounce it Toth. This is from Aleister Crowley. And this is, one of those old traditional decks, which is perfect for Capricorn because you're old and traditional, right? Okay, let's see here. Getting some great cards so far. Let's see what else comes up here. Okay, there we go. Excellent cards. I wish I had a cam that is easy for me to raise and lower. Your week starts off with Princess of Discs. So this is the same as the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, when depicted, well, it's also depicted this way as well. It's showing the princess holding on to this disc or her pentacle, and the Page of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite shows a page holding this pentacle up in front of him, and he's looking at it, she's looking at this, they're gazing upon it and wondering, how do I turn this into a lot of pentacles? I've got this one pentacle. How do I parlay this into more pentacles? So they're bringing in they're an apprentice. They are learning. They are excited about a new venture or project that they're working on. And they're eager to learn. They're ready to learn. And they want to turn that one pentacle into more. And then following that, our Princess of Disc quickly evolves into a Knight of Discs. So the Knight of Disc is also a knight, and the knights, they have a tendency to have this sort of dual nature. All of the knights do, and The Knight of Pentacles, or discs, as it's shown in this deck, they're the slowest moving knight in the deck. They're plotting and methodical, and they're going to get there, but they're going to get there on their own time. So some of the dualities that you can see with the Knight of Discs here are the same. They're the same side. They're two sides of the same coin. They can be unwavering, and persistent, or they can be stubborn. They can be cautious or unadventurous, thorough or obsessive, realistic, pessimistic, hardworking, or grinding and in a rut. So those are things to think about as you are encountering this message of a Knight of Pentacles in your reading here. But what follows quickly on the Knight of Pentacles heels is the Nine of Cups card. This is the card of happiness. This is abundance, overflowing, love and emotion, just all of your wishes come true, overflowing. This is just an abundance of happiness. That can, in the Thoth deck, they call the Eight of Cups indolence. I don't read it that way, I guess, because I'm not super familiar with this deck. I am trying to get to know this deck more. But the Eight of Cups, normally in a Rider-Waite deck, it depicts a person walking away from 8 full cups. And they're walking away from those 8 full cups because they know that those 8 full cups are not for them. And whatever they're walking toward is better than settling for these 8 cups that are not quite right. So they're just leaving. They're cutting their losses and going. And that might be something that you are experiencing this week. And so my message to you on that is to know what you're worth, know what you want, and know and trust that you will get it. And so following that, we have an Ace of Cups. Got a lot of cups energy going on here. The Ace of Cups is a message of abundance and love coming in. If you're looking for love, then this is a great sign that it is open to you. The universe can deliver upon that. But it is a sign of abundance and overflowing blessings coming your way. Followed by that is the Seven of Wands. And in this deck, they call it the Valor card. And I can see why they call it the Valor card. In other decks, it depicts a person who is fighting alone, but they're involved in some kind of a battle with others, but they're by themselves, having to defend themselves, but they're in a position of strength. They're like on the top of a hill, and they can see their enemies down below. They know what's happening with their enemies, and they are going to be victorious. But it is a hard battle, and so it's a battle of valor. We round out your cards for the week with the 10 of Discs, is wealth. So that's this page, the page's wish, or the princess's wish, come true. 10 discs. This is a card of familial wealth, inheritance, abundance, and just having it all. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards. We'll pull these with a Rider-Waite inspired deck. Well, I'll use the classic Rider-Waite on this one. We'll see. We'll get some clarifying cards for each of these. I already shuffled, but they've been sitting here. These cards have been sitting here for a while. I haven't used them for the last several readings, so I'll wake them up with a few shuffles. Okay. All right, Spirit. What can we get for a clarifier for this Page of Pentacles for Capricorn? Page of Pentacles. The Fool. So the Fool card is, you know, this is a journey starting anew. This is an auspicious start. The Fool, you can see the Fool, while he's starting a new cycle here through the arcana, you can see his sleeves, they're all tattered. He's been through this before many, many times. He knows what he's embarking on, but he trusts the universe, and he trusts that, you know, this Page of Pentacles, you know, their desire for more, it's clarified by the Fool knowing and trusting that more is coming. Okay, the Knight. What can we get for a clarifier for the Knight here? The Knight of Discs. Judgment. Judgment card is, this comes at it's a major arcana card. It's the number 20 card, and it comes at the end of the cycle, right before the World. The World is the successful completion of a cycle, the achievement of a goal, and Judgment comes right before that. Judgment is the card of rebirth, the end of a cycle. It can be like a spiritual calling, knowing, just having the spiritual knowing of what is next. And yeah, so and the desires for the Knight of Discs, what he is looking for, the Judgment card is saying he deserves it. You deserve it. You deserve the blessings that you desire to achieve because of the hard work that you're going through for it. So you deserve this. The Happiness card. You deserve this Happiness card. It's being clarified by, let's see what we get here. I think your reading might take a little longer because of the way I'm pulling these cards. The Happiness card, well, I don't like that, is being clarified by the Nine of Swords. So I think the message of the combination of these is that this too shall pass. The Page of Discs being clarified by the Fool is another way of saying this is passing. It comes and goes. Everything comes and goes. It's all cyclical. And, you know, this overabundance of happiness here, this is overabundance. In the Rider-Waite deck, it's depicted by a merchant with this grin on his face. It looks like the Cheshire Cat, like he just ate the canary, and he's got it all. He's got all of the cups, and they're all overflowing, and they're all his. So sometimes that happiness card is called the greedy merchant card. But the combination of these two cards, this card is a card of anxiety and worry. So what's keeping you up at night? And how can you get back to this happiness? The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she is abundance personified. She has her people, her pets, her plants. She's surrounded by all the things that she loves. She has an abundance of everything she can want or desire. And she is full of generosity. She loves nothing more than to have a big dinner party and bring everybody together and just shower them with blessings and love. She's warm-hearted, she's tender-hearted, and very generous with everything that she has received. She is very grateful. She knows what she has, and she knows that she needs to be grateful for it, and she is. The Ace of Cups, this abundance card, is clarified by the Magician. The Magician is the ultimate alchemist. He knows, I often describe him as knowing exactly what to do and how to do it. He has all of the tools that he needs to create the magic that he desires, and he knows exactly how to use all of those tools. He wants to focus on whatever it is that he's cooking in that kitchen. So leave him alone, let him make his magic. But yeah, he is the ultimate alchemist. Valor, the Seven of Wands, is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So the defense of yourself, the battling for yourself, sticking up for yourself, and holding firm to what you know you desire and what you deserve and what you believe is going to be rewarded with the Ten of Pentacles, which we had over here. So this is the universe saying, did you miss it this time? Well, here it is again, just in case. Ten of Pentacles is familial wealth, inheritance, and abundance. And the Ten of Pentacles card, the first one, is being clarified by the Sun. So the Sun is a great way to end this the tarot portion of your reading. The Sun is a card of victory and abundance and expansion. This card is illuminating that wealth and expanding it and making it grow even more. So buy some lottery tickets. All right, so let's go ahead and have some oracle cards to conclude your reading. I think we're doing okay on time. We are going to start with a animal spirit card from Colette Baron Reed, the Spirit Animal Oracle, and we'll see what comes out here for you. Canary Spirit. This is a number 12. So it's a 3 card, and the 3 card is it's a card of expansion. Or the 3 number. Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. Let's see what the book says about that. Number 12. The Oracle message says, Canary Spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Free yourself to experience your inner light and let it shine as Canary Spirit sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now is the time to let the world know who you really are. Canary Spirit's message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. The world wants to hear your song. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you're being called to fully be yourself, for only then will you find harmony and joy. You can make music with others so beautifully when your note rings true. That's a great animal spirit message. Okay, next up we have an oracle message from The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Bernstein. And these don't have a big long explanation. It's just a nice affirmation. I have several of these decks, and I've used them consistently for years. They never fail to inspire me. Okay, yours is, my vibes speak louder than my words. So pay attention to the vibes that you're putting out there, because people are picking up on it. Okay. All right. Next up, we have the Urban Crow Oracle. It looks like this. It's from MJ Cullinane, I think is how you pronounce her name. And the cards, I just think they're so pretty. They look like this. I have a thing for crows. I feed my crows. They come and caw and tell me that it's time for their peanuts, and I throw peanuts out on my driveway, and probably makes my neighbors irritated, but I don't care. I'm happy to have my crows around. Okay, so your card is Observation. Switch hands here. Observation says, the crow watches the spider, intrigued by how it catches its meals. The crow could simply pluck that spider right up, but instead it decides to learn a little first. Observation asks that you hold back from reacting and take some time to analyze the situation. There may be something of value that will only reveal itself if given time. This card may also indicate that you would be better served by being a spectator and staying out of a situation. You will learn more from listening than from talking. Okay, great way to end our reading. Thank you so much for joining me while I flip these cards for you. And be sure and check out your Venus, your rising, and your moon signs as well to add a little bit more to this reading. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great evening. Bye now.